Hi, welcome to a new season on Noah's Ark. As you can see, I've moved into a new studio, and this means new beginnings and new videos that will cover more in-depth topics and different topics than the ones I covered before. And hopefully the videos are going to be more interesting to you. The new videos are going to focus a lot more on recording, specific instruments and how you can, process these to have that kind of vintage sound. And we're going to have specific tutorials about how to record the drum kit, and we're going to see different types of sound. So we're going to start with 60s type open kind of sound as heard on Beatles album from the 60s in Abbey Road. We're going to delve into kind of how you get that more open sound, and then we're also going to delve into 70s super dry sound, which is kind of the opposite. And it's really close mic'd, and there are specific techniques that you can do to get that super dry punchy sound, which I love. So that's going to be more focused on the drum kit. Now we're going to also talk about different instruments and how to record those. Specifically, the piano. The upright piano is really complex instrument to record, and so I'm going to show you kind of how you can get the most out of your piano. And we're going to later on delve more into amplified instruments. So Hammond organs, for example, are amplified through speakers. Guitars, electric basses, amplified through guitar amps. So I'm gonna delve more into how to record speakers, how to choose the best speaker, how to get the sound you want out of the microphones you have, and that's going to be a new set of videos that are going to cover that part as well. Also, I want to delve more into tape and how I use the tape machine and how I calibrate, for example, the tape machine to be able to give that kind of vintage vibe in the recordings. So that's going to be another set of videos as well coming up. Also, I want to focus on how I process those sounds in the box, actually, because a lot of people don't have access to a huge analog console or expensive equipment. In fact, I don't really own a lot of outboard equipment apart from headphone amp and my audio interface. So my goal with this channel is to really empower all the multi-instrumentalist and self-produced musician that want to make great music, but that doesn't necessarily sound perfect. In the end, we're not really mixing engineers or mixers, or that's not our forte. Our forte is more in the composition and the songwriting and kind of the playing of the instruments. But if it sounds good to you, then it probably will sound good to the average person that's listening. And the average person that's listening is probably not so focused on tiny mixing details or technicalities or even gear. That's not the focus of this channel. The channel is more about how to make music that has soul, and this is what I want to explain to you guys in this new season. If you want to make sure you're not missing any new episodes, please be sure to subscribe, and if you hit that bell button, you'll be able to know exactly when the first video is going to come out. And I hope you enjoy this new season, and I'm really excited to show you the new studio and kind of how I record stuff. And I'll see you very soon, and I hope you enjoy the new videos coming up. Thanks.